Yeah, folks, we're just we're waiting for the players to come to the table, and we'll get started. If you're new to watching the stream here on for the DFW 9-ball tour, you can see a scorecard in the very background or at the top of your screen. The red score is for the red player. In this case, it's Alberto Nieto, and the blue score in this case is TJ Davis. The score is going to be, or the race is going to be 8-7. TJ has to get 8, and Alberto has to get 7.
Looks like it's about to go live. We have TJ, very strong player all over DFW, Metroplex, and Alberto plays out of Clicks, Arlington.
All right, all right, all right. We're finally there. We got TJ Davis and Alberto Nieto fixing to start this tournament off on the TV table. Who won the break? I can't tell. I think Alberto's got the break.
All right, looks like it's about to start. We got Davis and Alberto Nieto. Like I said earlier, TJ Davis, he plays all around the DFW area. Great player. Alberto, he plays out of Clicks in Arlington. Goes up there and practices daily.
Yeah, you know,
Very good player.
I don't know, but Alberto, he had this standing challenge to sevens and unders there for a while. He may still have that. You know, he'd play them for any amount of money they wanted to play.
He did.
So I think he was getting in the grease and making it happen.
Yeah. Looks like he's about to break too.
Yep.
We are using magic racks here.
Not the magic rack. It's the AccuStats Outsville rack.
Yeah.
Made it
Played on it last night.
whole lot better than that magic rack.
I really like it.
Yeah. As you were saying, it's like a piece of the felt, a little thin piece of the felt made in it.
Felt and it just Alberto broke dry.
That's a good thing about these racks. Once you know, they set the balls pretty good, but then then you have the option to move that after the break, and sometimes even whenever the balls are you know, sitting on that rack, the players can agree one will lift the balls, or they'll have one of the tournament directors or whatnot come by, lift the balls, and then they move that rack out, so they can play with a clean table. The tournament directors here, they're actually using a piece of software called the League Pool Stats, and it will actually text the players to go to a particular table and begin their matches. So it makes things a whole lot easier. Back in the day, man, you used to have to chase these pool players down, and it was kind of a pain in the rear end, and always would make a tournament last longer than it really probably should have. And whenever you got 95 players, well, let me tell you what, you don't need to be running someone down. You check your phone, you get to the table. You got 5 minutes to get there. There is a 15-minute time to get to the table, so if you're not there in the first 5 minutes, the player that's there can go up and tell the tournament directors they're going to try and get in contact with the guys and give them 10 additional minutes. But you know, you get a lot of these, you know, 95 players, man. It's going to take a while to get through this. When some of these racers are going to be 9 to whatever or 7 to whatever the lower ranked player is, it's going to take a while. Yeah, based on the Fargo rating, these tournaments take a while. What time did we get out here last night, Billy? It was about what, 2:30?
You got out here later than I did. I actually got out of here about 12:30.
Yeah, and I think we got out of here at about 2:30. Shut the stream down. Took another hour to drive home. Got back up at 7 o'clock and you know, got ready to head this way. So
that's a nice shot. TJ's got his balls all open.
yeah, I think
See too much of a struggle.
in all theory, TJ should be out from here. Well, that was a little scary, I thought. I think he got out to where he can get that at 6 ball pretty easy. What do you think he's going to do? Where do you think he's going to put that 7 ball?
Well, he could push it two ways. He can either come on the back side of the 7, or he can push it right straight across to shoot it in the side.
That's what it looks like he's opted to do, is just put it in the side. He'll probably pocket the 8 in the other side and move up just a little bit to get that 9 ball. Yeah, he moved that cue ball a little more than I thought he was going to.
Yeah, we're jacked up over a ball like that. It gets a little.
Yeah, it gets a little different for you. So he's probably going to go around, when you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Put it in the opposite corner that I initially thought he was going to put it into. So I guess TJ's waiting on another player on an opposing table. Nope. Alberto gave it to him, so TJ's got the first rack, so it's 1-0 TJ. Really?
Just letting you know.
This is alternate break also. Opponent racks.
That's one reason why we use that AccuStats rack, is because it's rack for your opponent, and it keeps things a little bit honest. There's not someone going to give a rack to you, not someone going to give a rack to you. So hang on just a second. Well, TJ broke and it came up dry.
The break is such a critical part of this game, to be able to pocket a ball.
Especially at this level. At this level, man.
Absolutely at this level, but when it's alternate breaks too,
Yeah. And while we're here waiting on the next shot, we definitely want to give a shout out to Rusty's Billiards here in Arlington, Texas. They've done us a good job. Fort Worth Billiards, Predator. You'll see their commercials as we switch between matches and so forth here and there. But let me tell you, we love all of our sponsors. We got some new sponsors. We'll be creating commercials and those kinds of things for those folks. So all things are good in the DFW 9-ball tour world.
The whole pool community, starts coming together. It's growing and moving in some more positive direction. That's what we're all, really, really pressing for. Everyone that reaches out, the community really coming down together really helps out the sport. All the streams that are coming out, the DFW tours, the people that are back in the pool community, it just means a lot to this sport. The sport is an amazing sport, and what a shot. That combination.
That was great. So now it's 1-1. And I believe Alberto's going to be breaking. Yep, Alberto's going to be breaking. It's 1-1. Once in a while, we've got 2 cameras, folks, and once in a while, if a player gets over a shot and someone's manning the booth, and this booth will not be manned all of the time, So whenever there's someone in the booth, they'll probably switch to the other camera if someone kind of gets in the way of the shot or whatnot. As you're watching the stream, if you look over there in the lower left-hand corner, you'll see a lot of our sponsors. You'll see a lot of our sponsors' logos move and change, and please pay attention to those guys. They're really supporting this game of pool and helping things grow.
Watch TV over here, man.
All right, everybody. You can go out to the DFW 9-ball tour group page, and even the DFW 9-ball tour page, the Texas Pool Players group page, and go out there to each of those pages and everything, and click subscribe. If you're, matter of fact, especially if you're out on YouTube, go ahead and click the subscribe link and share, like with all your friends, and make sure folks see all these videos.
Hi, this is Jeff Georges. I just got done with my match, so I'll be doing a little commentating here. Let's see, it looks like it is 3-2 Alberto against TJ Davis. A couple of great players. This ought to be a great match. I've played both of them many times, and they are both a handful. So, looks like Alberto's got the 4-ball next. Yep, and he's gonna try to pull it between the 7 and the 9 for position on the 6. Oh, he's going around the 9, huh? Okay. Well, that's gonna leave TJ a pretty good open table here. I'd be a little bit surprised if he doesn't get out from here. TJ is just super tough when he's got a wide open table. He just constantly gets out when he's wide open. And he gets out when he's not wide open, for that matter, but he really gets out when he's got an open table. Well, a little further than he wanted, but he'll be fine. He'll just go down to the end rail and come back. Just a little bit straight in here. This is not what he wanted. Probably just, well, looks like he's going forward on this ball. Oh wow. Sure what he had in mind there. I guess he was trying to play safe. I guess he was going to pull that 8-ball to the bottom rail, but he hit it a little too thin there. And now Alberto's got a real nice opportunity here to go up 4-2. Good shot there if he doesn't scratch, but he is going into the drink, it looks like. Yep, right into the drinky. So he'll probably want to have that one back. All right, 3-3. TJ going to 8, Alberto going to 7. Looks like it's Alberto's break. Against a player like TJ, when he makes a mistake like getting straight in on that ball, you definitely got to punish him. There's going to come a time when he's going to stop making mistakes like that, and he'll run you out of the building. So yeah, I mean it's still 3-3. Alberto still got that game in hand, getting the one game on the wire, so he's okay. But boy, he would have liked to have been 4-2 up there. See what Alberto can do on the break here. I know in my match, the table was just leaking balls all over the place. But, every time you broke, you were making 2-3 balls. So these tables are breaking very good. The one I practiced on and the one I played on, both were just leaking balls, and it does produce a lot of runouts, and that would tend to favor players like TJ Davis. Okay, we're back. Looks like Alberto's checking the rack, and here we go. He's a little further out on this break than most people. Most people put it a little closer to the rail and try to make that one in the side. But he's a little further out into the middle of the table. Let's see what he's got. Turn the cue ball a little bit loose, but doesn't look like he made one. No, I guess he did. Let's see. Yep. Okay, let's see what he does here. Alberto's a pretty aggressive player. I wouldn't be totally surprised to see him cut this one in the corner. I'm not really sure where he's going to go with the cue ball that way, but he's got another option. He's got a pretty good safe opportunity. He can get that cue ball up behind the 7, and send the one ball down to the end rail if he wants to do that. But yeah, it looks like that's what he's going to do.
What's the score?
Oh, he went a little different way. Okay, put the one over behind the 6 and 5. That's not a bad choice either. But I think he might have left him an edge. Looks like TJ can maybe clip the edge of this one. Yep, he can. Yeah, he's lining up like he can make it, but I can't imagine that's true. No, he just clip it. There you go. He's back down here, and Alberto probably, I would guess, would do the same thing. I'm guessing he's gonna cut that one and put it over there by the 6 and bring the cue ball back down here, around the 2 ball. That would be my guess. Okay, he went a different way. Well, one thing about this shot, and he did okay, but that's the thing, is that if you hit that shot and the one catches the 9 full, you haven't gotten the 1 ball entirely safe in case you didn't get the cue ball safe. And this looks like TJ can make this 1 ball. And if he can, then he's going, I'm sure. No, he had the angle to do that, but that's a pretty good shot there. I mean, he might have got away with one, I'm not sure, but if he could do that, he could have cut it. I think he could have cut it in. But Alberto doesn't have much here. We've got a yuck monkey here in front of us, old Tony Matthew, yucking it up in front of the booth. Well, okay, he's got a kick at it. There you go. Oh, he made it. Yep, he made it, and he's in good shape on the 2 ball. Just got to decide what he wants to do with that 3. Maybe draw it back and put the 3 in the side. Although that might not give him the best opportunity to get on the 4. But he's at a little bit of a weird angle to do much else. Oh yeah, that ball wiped its feet and went in. And here's the thing, though, is I think he's probably going to want to make this 3 and draw into that 4. He's going to want to go ahead and bump that 4, because I don't see any way for him to get on the 4 to shoot it down in this bottom corner. So he's going to probably want to hit this pretty firm and try to bump that 4 off the rail, and hopefully get a shot in one of the corners or maybe a side. One of those top corners. There you go. Great shot. Well, he hit that one good. He's not gotten entirely rewarded for it, but he's got an opportunity. He's got a couple of possibilities here. Yeah, he's letting us know. I don't know what he's letting us know exactly, but he's letting us know he bumped that 4 off the rail, I guess. I think you might try to cut this 4 on the side and go into that. I guess that's the. Looks like it's the 6 ball. Yeah, go into that 6 and try to hold it. Maybe he could. The other thing he could do, he could put the 4 over by the 7 and and play safe. But I'd be surprised. I think he'd go.
Straighten it up just a little bit.
There we go. Okay, well, just as well. He didn't go into that 6, but he did all right.
Better, huh?
He left himself a tough shot though. See which direction he goes here. I think I would prefer to cut it over my left shoulder. Yep, that's well, I don't know. He's doing something different. He's going to the right. Okay, that's good. Yep. Good shot, but now he's got a little bit of a tough shot here. He's gonna have to try to avoid this scratch, and this may not be so easy to avoid a scratch. No, he's cutting it across the shoulder. Looks like no, he's okay. Oh, he jumped up on that a mile. All right, TJ's coming to the table. He's got an open look, but he doesn't have he's got a little bit of a tough angle to get on that 7, but he does have a very powerful stroke, so I'm guessing he's going to whack this right in and get somewhere on that 7. Uh-oh, no. He rattled it, so Alberto comes to the table with another great chance. Looks like both players are having a little trouble settling in. Sometimes first match of the day, first tournament of the year. Takes a little while to get settled in. And this is, oh boy. Well, he might be all right here. Yeah, he got perfect on it. Bit of short side shape there. Alberto does a lot of pointing about where he wanted to be, but truth is that's not where he is. But he can cut this ball right in the side and just drift down, and he'll be fine. He does want to avoid that. He doesn't want to hit the point. If he's going to do this, he definitely wants to avoid that point. Yeah, there you go. Good shot. Oh, but he missed the ball. All right. Yeah, both players are struggling right now to make balls, so we'll have to just see who jumps up and grabs this match, because at 3-3 or at 4-3 when the game's over, now you're getting into you're kind of getting into crunch time. Just a few games to go, and whoever gets in stroke is probably gonna jump out. Good shot here, maybe. Oh, he does not want to be on top of this ball. Oh, he's perfect. All right, so we're looking at 4-3 TJ, and sure enough, there we go. And it is 4-3 TJ Davis over Alberto Nieto. TJ's got his watermelon shirt on. He's tough to beat with that watermelon shirt. That's kind of a standing icon of our tour, him in that watermelon shirt. All right, TJ Davis set to crack him 4-3 ahead of Alberto Nieto. Made a ball. He's got a look at the one ball. A little bit of a steep angle, but if he hits this right, he'll be right on that 2 ball. So let's see. He's missed some uncharacteristic shots since I've been watching, but he is tough. Let's see if he's even going for this. Yeah, I think he is. Yeah, there we go. Well, he missed it. And he's left Alberto a look, so this is a chance for Alberto to get all square again. It can just be so frustrating when when you're playing a match like this and you're missing some shots you don't expect to miss, and your opponent's kind of doing the same thing, and you just you can't get lined out and get in stroke, and it's so frustrating. But Alberto got perfect on this. Yeah, he is perfecto. A little stop shot, and he'll be able to shoot that 3 in the corner and come across. Pretty much has his pick of side pockets or corner pocket for the 4, depending on where he gets. But I would suspect he's going to be just fine either way. There you go. Pulled it down a little bit. One thing is, though, where the 5 is, I don't think he wants to play that side pocket by the 6, because if he gets off angle on it, it can be difficult to get on that 6. So he might want to pull it all the way over and maybe shoot the 4 in the upper left-hand corner. That would be available to him. He could also get over there and shoot the 4 in the side, but he definitely doesn't want to mess with that 6. So yeah, I think he's going to be all right here. Yeah, I think he can probably just stun it down for the 5. And he'll be fine. He could also play it across, but I don't think he wants to hit the ball that hard. Oh, he's going to play it across, it looks like. No, he just... Oof. No, I don't know if I'd have done that. Yeah, I think he needed to stun that ball. I don't think he wanted to play it like that. I think he should have just popped it and kind of slid down there. I think he'd have been a little closer to it, and I think, well... And it's very closer to it, but he would have had a little bit of a less sharp angle. But he's still okay. He can. Alberto makes these balls like they're hangers. So see if he just knocks this in for us. Yeah, sure did. He didn't want to hit that 8, but that turned out really good for him. He's in good shape now. He'll just shoot that 6, bump off the rail, give himself a little angle, and 6, 7, 8. We should be 4-4 here. Oh, rattled another one. Boy, they're really struggling, both of them. It's easy to play. It's easy to play while I'm talking. I don't miss many balls when I'm talking about it, but it's a lot harder when you're down there actually playing. And but. These are shots these guys figure to make. I'm a little bit surprised they're struggling. Yeah, he's going to be perfect. Yep. He's in good shape. And I suspect we're going to see TJ go ahead 5-3 if he doesn't make a liar of me. They've both made liars of me the whole time I've been here. Yeah, he's in good shape. 5-3 TJ Davis. So he's made back the game he spotted Alberto. So now they both need 3. Nope, I'm sorry. Alberto needs 4, and TJ needs 3. So he's got that game back, and he's 1 clear. Alberto really wants to get a good break here. He would love to break and run out, of course, but he really wants to get a good break and control this table. He does not want to let TJ get this game. 6-3 is really tough to come back with the alternating break format. So he's going to want to put a lot of concentration into this, get himself a good break, and somewhere where he can control the table. Did not want to do that. He jumped the table and he made a ball. Made a couple of balls, maybe. Yep. No, he only made 1. All right, so that gives TJ ball in hand. So he really want to get out here and extend that lead. It's put the pressure on Alberto because 6-3 is a whole lot different than 5-4. See how he chooses to get on this 2 ball. I think he's going to want to shoot it in the side, so he's going to want to. Well, I can't tell if it goes past that 6. I don't think it does. So I'm guessing he's just going to yank it down here. And no, that ball must go. So sometimes it's a little hard to see on the camera. So yeah, this ball must go. He never would have played like that if it didn't. So yeah, he's in good shape. Oh, maybe it didn't go. Ugh. Okay, well, here we go, Alberto. He's gonna want to make something of this opportunity. Sometimes hard to tell on camera, but I think the ball on the end rail is the 3 ball, so I think he's playing 2-3 now. This might be tough. This is going to be a little tough to get on. Nope, he must be playing the 4 ball. Yep. Okay, yeah, that looked like the 3 ball to me. That must be the 5. Forgive me, I'm still getting my sea legs here. I'm just trying to, it's a little hard for me to see the ball sometimes, what the colors are. Didn't want to do that, for sure. So, Alberto scratches, didn't make the 4 either, so TJ coming to the table with ball in hand. And another good opportunity, although the 6 is a little tied up. Kind of wonder if I guess TJ could nudge that 8 out of the way to create a pocket for the 6, but that can go sideways. I don't think he'll do that. Oh yeah, that's exactly what he did. Okay, no, that's a good shot. But he might have tied the 8 up a little bit too. Now it may not go as clear, but he's got some options on that 8 ball. So yeah, there we go. Punch that ball up. He's trying to go into that 9. Well, actually, I can't imagine he was trying to go into that 9 because you definitely don't want to hit it square and stick. But he should be okay here. I think he can get over far enough to cut the 8 in that bottom corner. If not, he could go all the way across and try to play it, in the opposite corner. But he also could go below it. If he wanted to do something along those lines, I'm not sure he went. Yep, yeah, he played it to the other side. Okay, I'm back. We were doing a little administrative work there, deciding what to do about the next match. All right, TJ Davis ahead 6-3, and Alberto definitely needs to get back in this match right now. He's a little far clear of TJ, and he's going to definitely want to tighten that up a little bit to get back in this match. This one looks like it goes, so I'm guessing he's going to rip this one. Nope, he tried to bank it. Might have been a little loose there, but I think from here TJ is going to, if he can get the right angle on this 3-ball, he's got another great chance to be out. So we'll see. One rail out to the middle of the table. Oh my goodness. Boy, has he missed some uncharacteristic shots in this match. All right. Alberto with another chance. He's getting his chances. He needs to take advantage of one here. Nope. Hit the point. Can't exactly tell if that one ball goes. If he shoots the combo, it's a little bit wild, but I guess he could. I'm not sure I like shooting that combo, because if you happen to hit it good and not good enough, you're going to hang it.
Straighten up the camera. See that?
Yeah.
better.
Okay. We'll see what he's going to do here. Yeah, he went for the combo, and he didn't leave anything to chance. He took a swing at it and left the cue ball up table. That was a good choice. At that speed, he wasn't going to hang the 9. Makeable shot for Alberto, but not the easiest position in the world. No, he's not terrible, I guess. He's all right. Got a lot of distance here. Oh, look at that. He banked that 9 ball, though. He didn't get it, but he did leave it safe. All right, I think I'm going to be joined by Billy Guy over here.
How you doing, Jeff?
I'm hanging in there.
Well, it started off. I've been kind of watching on the side angle.
Boy, you see they're struggling. Both of them.
I've seen.
Oh, what a shot.
What a shot.
Kicked that one right in. Yeah, TJ has missed some really uncharacteristic shots, but
3-3 to 6-3.
Yeah, so
he's kind of catching ground, which Alberto he's made a couple of errors that led him to get him. So.
Yeah, he's playing a little wild, but that's kind of the way he plays. I mean, he's a real aggressive player, but see what TJ does here. He may just draw this one straight back. He's got the stroke for it. No, he's just really struggling. He's going to scratch on this ball, too.
Wow.
There's a temptation here to go for that combo, and I probably would do it myself, but it's an opportunity to try to get in stroke here, run these 5 balls out, but down 6-3, you probably need to shoot that combo.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the shot right here.
It is, but sometimes you want to get in stroke, and these 5 balls, you really ought to be able to run them, but he's gonna make that combo. Yeah, that's the way to go. All right, so we are 6-4. TJ Davis ahead of Alberto Nieto, and looks like it's Alberto's break. So he's got a chance to pull 2 games back here and get back online.
Yeah, this game right here is going to be a crucial game for either one of them.
Yep. Yeah, it puts really, TJ on the hill.
Really put the pressure on TJ by pulling this one. Since TJ's going to 8 and he's going to 7, so
yeah, this will put him at a 2-2 race if Alberto can win this one. But TJ will be breaking, so. But he's going to want to do something here. I don't know. Have you played on these tables at all this weekend?
I actually played last night, the fight night.
Oh, that's right. You played in the fight night.
And,
are you breaking from out in the center of the table like that, or are you pulling it to the rail?
I'm breaking on the side.
Yeah, from the side. See, Alberto's pulling it out more to the center of the table, and he's not making anything. But they were raining in for me all day. In my match, I was making 2-3 every time.
I was actually making balls too from the side, breaking it, medium soft.
Yeah.
Just enough to make a ball. Watch my one ball coming down the rail. It either pockets the side, or if it misses, not trying to bring it down to the head rail.
Yeah, I mean, these tables are breaking good, but he's not breaking from the right place, I don't think. I don't think I'd break out in the middle like that.
What I'm noticing, too, is breaking hard, Start breaking stuff too hard. You see they're pounding them in there, if they're just drifting in. It just depends on, your tactic, And if you're not making a ball, you got to change these things
out. Yeah, that's a fact, and he's been real stubborn. He hasn't been making balls, and he's been real stubborn.
This alternate break, you really have to adapt quick, because if you're not making something somewhere, you've got to adjust and change it up.
Yeah. Well, that's going to lay up for him. Yep. Yeah, the whole time I've been here, I've been kind of expecting one or the other of them to really get in stroke and start hitting them, and they really struggled, both of them.
Well, I think they're they're getting warmed up too into this. You know, you come into, you know, as far as getting in here this morning and getting some practice in to get warmed up. It's kind of hard. There's 3 or 4 people to a table trying to get in there.
Oh yeah, and it's different playing under those lights too. You know, those lights make the room hot. They definitely make the area around the table hot.
Actually, they already jumped in and thought about that before. Those are them LEDs.
Oh, so okay. These don't give off heat
so
then.
Yeah, and like I said, played on them last night. That the feature table is bright. It's lit up. It's good. Now, whenever you go from it to playing on one of them other tables, you know, that's not as brightly lit up. It can be a factor, you know. It can bring into something, you know. But
yeah, what you people are seeing on the stream, it looks like there's shadows on the table, but there are no shadows for these guys out there.
Yeah.
Believe me, that thing is lit up like a Christmas tree. I played on the table next to it, and it is lit up.
Yeah.
But it does on the stream look like there's shadows. There's no shadows.
And that's another thing that you know, the DFW is also bringing to their tour. You know, this streaming system, it's upgraded. That's brand new. The lights, you know, that's the first time we've done this. It's
2 camera setup, which is really nice.
Absolutely. It's seems like, you know, every stop something else is coming, you know, new to the game, a new sponsor and stuff. That's what it's all about.
Should go just all the way down table and around. I'm guessing. There we go. Perfect.
Here,
just draw this one. This is kind of the shot. He's rattled a couple of these, but I do not expect him to rattle this one.
Pull back.
Yeah. Oh no, he's going to go forward.
Okay.
Yeah, just as well. And we are looking at 7-4 with TJ Davis on the hill and breaking. So it is not too much to say that Alberto is in big trouble. Who do you play in the first round?
I got to buy my first round.
All right.
So, you know, as much as I'm like, thank God I got to buy, that's just another how long a wait.
That's true.
And it's a constant struggle with these big tournaments.
Yeah, I have mixed feelings about buys. You know, of course, you want to get a buy because it's a win, but you also you want to play. Yeah, you want to play.
You got to get warmed up. You got to be. So as much as it's a good thing, it can really bite you in the end. It'd be different if there's some tables to play on, which I might try to find, you know, a table up there on them 9-foots just to get some
hits.
In.
Yeah, I remember at the Hideaway, you and I hit each other right out of the gate. Match number 1. That was a good match, too.
It was a great match.
Yeah, it was.
It's good. It's good. It's fun.
I know you're like, oh, you know, I don't want to get a buy, but I also don't want to, you know, I don't want to draw some champion either. You know, I don't want to draw somebody who's gonna beat me.
Tit for tat.
Yeah,
this could be a good
safety. Yeah, he's gonna be in good shape here. Yeah, this is a tough out here. This is a really tough hit.
Typical. That's just a great safety right there by TJ. You see him pull them safeties a lot. A lot of people don't see him.
I don't know if Alberto's much of a jumper. I think I'd be janking that jump.
That also goes with your caliber of player, what you got in your arsenal. Each game that they play, one pockets or whatever, you're building these little shots that you build up in our arsenal. And it's not that you're going to make the shot. Whenever you end up using it for a safety, it's just it's wild.
Yeah, see, Alberto doesn't jump. Otherwise, I'd be pulling that jump cue out because if you can get over that 5-3, you can make this one.
Yeah,
you can.
And it'll pull. It'll stay there.
Sure, it will. Yeah, but he's not even looking at a jump, so he must not. He must have that shot in his arsenal. It might be a little too far away, but even I feel pretty confident I could get over these two.
It looks like he's probably going to go for a 2-rail.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's going to kind of come up behind it.
Behind the pocket and come back.
Just like this, he hit it. Oh, he hit it really good.
Nice.
But he's going to sell out. Yeah, he just didn't
I
hit it
think
hard
in
enough. I mean,
those-
didn't hit
well-
enough of it, because if he hits a little more of it, he's going to put it over there in the middle of the row.
I think when you're shooting that shot, you're trying to hit it full, leave
Right.
a cue ball there, and bounce the one back down table. You know.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah,
just,
exactly.
You know, on that kind of shot, you're just
You're
trying to
hoping
make a good
you're
solid
hoping to
hit.
hit
You
it.
know? You're hooked.
Yeah, you want to hit that
You're
dang
sucker.
thing. But yeah, I think we're about to come to the end of our run here.
It's looking real nice for TJ right now.
Yeah, he's hit these last few with a little more confidence too.
Yeah,
He's been looking a little shaky. Yeah, now he
he's
smells
got
blood. He smells blood in the water now. Oh no, I didn't get real good on this one.
It's still a little.
Yeah, he's gonna be fine. Instead of shooting it down here in the lower right, shoot it in the lower left.
You know, watching TJ play a lot, you can really tell how he's playing by his little warm-up stroke.
And when you're playing him, you can really tell, because he's got a lot of chatter when he's not playing good. If he's playing good, he's quiet and he's a killer. But yeah, I think he's just gonna come across table here and he'll be fine, just like so. A little further than he wanted, but I'm not betting against him. I think we are looking at 8-4. All right,
8-4.
that'll do it. 8-4, TJ Davis over Alberto Nieto, first round match, and that'll do it.
Looks like we'll run some commercials and we'll.
Yeah, we'll do that, and you and I will come back
get
to
up
it, I
to set.
guess.
Next set.
All righty.
All right, guys.